I'm Mr. Cap, and you're watching Wolfpack TV.
Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Ari Reeland.
And I'm Lacey Douglas. Today is November 6th. I hope you all are easily adjusting to the time change. Now let's get started with some morning announcements. So, have you heard about the tragic shortage of blood in the East Coast?
Actually, I have, but here's Mr. McDougall with more information.
As most of you may know, the blood drive is this Thursday. However, our signups are tremendously low, and the need for blood is great as ever before. As you know, Superstorm Sandy has wreaked havoc on the East Coast. Due to the hurricane, nearly 11,000 units of blood have been washed away, which had the potential of saving 33,000 lives. Not only has this storm washed away some of the blood supply, but the power outages are causing blood banks to close. Blood Source has sent platelets to help blood centers whose calculations and collections have been disrupted due to the power outages. Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States needs blood. Just imagine how many people need blood now, especially due to the storm. We are currently short 9,000 blood and platelet donations. But with your help, we can make a difference. Students who are interested in donating must be 16 years of age and bring a signed parent consent form to one of the sign-up tables at lunch this week, Monday through Wednesday. Parents, community members, and staff can also donate. Simply come to the Culinary Building on Thursday to check in, get a shirt, and donate. Just let us know what time we should expect you. Let's donate COHS and let's save some lives.
This Friday, there's a food fair, so bring your money and your appetite and get your grub on. Come and support WPTV and buy some scrumptious caramel apples.
This Saturday, there's a playoff game at home versus Christian Brothers. Pre-sale tickets will be sold tomorrow and Thursday during lunch. Prices range from $7 for students and senior citizens and $10 for adults. ASB cards and all-season sport passes will not be accepted for admission into the game. Come out and support the boys as they take on the Christian Brothers Falcons. The game starts at 7. You won't want to miss it.
For those of you who couldn't make it to the soccer playoffs, let's take a look at this short video and see what happened.
Hey, check the plans out. We work hard. I ain't asking for a handout. If I hit the booth, I don't have to pass them grams out and beat a well when the other thoughts ran out. They say they lost words. I got them puzzled like.
When we took the playoff spot, it felt pretty accomplishing because we've been trying to do it since the school opened.
Be prepared for the cleanup, but this thing costs.
Some of these boys have been working really hard in the last 3 years, trying to make it, and we finally made it.
But I'm still Michael Phelps, swimming in my lane where it's lowest. Me, I'm Superman, I'm just here to say.
We came together with a common goal, and that was to make playoffs for the first time and be the first team in school history to make playoffs.
I'm dreaming, we chasing a dream. So what it's like, the diamonds and the gleam. Get a job.
From day one, we have one goal and one goal only. It was to make playoffs.
I was so ruined it, and things ain't what it seemed. Make money to spend it, I got my scheme. Work hard while we doing it. Promise to stay true in it, doing it, but never let a number so ruin.
Attention returning Wolfpack wrestlers and any students who plan to join this season. The first official day of practice is this coming Monday after school in the MP room.
Now let's move on over to Salam and Ari for the latest in the news update.
But first, a word from our sponsors. I got my license
after hard work and training.
Make sure you get help from the company that ensures you to be ready for the road. Because we're all good. All good drivers.
Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Salam Mulugeta.
And I'm Ariana Wagner,
here to check you in with some political news.
As today is voting day, let's kick off the morning with some election news. Recent projected popular vote polls have shown that the race between Barack Obama and Mitt Romney is the closest in 76 years. Of the 6 major national polls taken in November, 3 show Obama with a slight edge, 2 show a tied election, and 1 favors Romney. Recent polls also show that it's the closest election since 2000, when George W. Bush and Al Gore approached Election Day. With this being said, although election 2012 is a time for citizens to vote for the candidate that they think will be the best suited to become the leader of our nation, it is also important to look at the issues that will affect everyone, such as education, unemployment, and debt. Don't forget that these issues that each candidate represent is what all voters need to consider when they choose the next to govern our nation.
Voting on election days, or even paying attention to politics, is very important for youth today. Some people may think, especially when in high school, it doesn't really matter. If you're under 18, you probably think that this election has nothing to do with you, but it does. The things that are voted for in this election will affect your future for the next 4 years and even more. Make sure you keep informed about politics, so when you're old enough to vote, you'll actually know what you're voting for. But if you're age 18 and over and eligible to vote, it's vital you take the opportunity to vote for what you support this year. Despite the idea that voting only matters if you live in a swing state, young voters made the difference in not only then Senator Obama's win in Iowa, but also Senator McCain's win in California in the 2008 election. Compared to the election of 2000, the 2008 election had double the turnout in voters ages 18 through 29. Despite the statistics that the young voice actually matters, only 50% of young people are registered to vote for the upcoming election, less than 11% than in 2008. Part of the problem is that today, young people are not interested in politics. 39% can't even name the vice president. So make sure you're informed about the ballot before you vote today. And make sure in the next election, encourage your friends to register.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Remember, I'm Ariana Wagner.
And I'm Salam Mulugeta.
Back to you, anchors.
Students interested in going to the Oregon Shakespeare Festival field trip, please download the field trip packet on Theater's School Loop page. A mandatory parent meeting is Monday, December 10th at 6 p.m.
BSU members, there's a meeting tomorrow after school at 3:20 in Miss Corbin's room, HP 10.
Join this month's Wolfpack Wednesday at Habit, located on Laguna Boulevard. Come out and support Cosumnes Oaks and Elizabeth Pinkerton this Wednesday on November 7th for lunch or dinner. Join other students, teachers, and staff and show school spirit by wearing blue and orange between 5 and 8 p.m. If you show up wearing your school's colors, you will get an extra ticket for this month's prizes.
Anti-Bullying Club meets this Thursday, November 8th after school in the Career Center.
Come out and audition for Improv Night. Auditions are next Wednesday, November 14th from 3:30 to 5:30 in HE5. No experience is necessary. Well, that looks like all we have for you today. I'm Lacey Douglas.
And I'm Ari Reland. Remember, the strength of the wolf is the pack.
And the strength of the pack is the wolf. On behalf of all of us here at WPTV,
have a great day.